Hey everyone, this is Tom Hazard of Feed Your Brand and Podetize.com. And I'm here with another in our series of microphone evaluations and comparison tests. And today we're going to unbox and check out the Blue Yeti microphone. This is one of the more popular microphones, especially in the earlier days of podcasting. I'm talking, 6 years ago, and still today I find a lot of people buying the Blue Yeti, and I would say a lot of people think that it is like the best microphone, and I'm not so sure I really agree with that, but we're going to see. We're going to test it out, and I'm going to experience it for myself, and I'm going to do test recordings that you can compare side by side with other microphone test recordings and make your own decision. So we're going to start today with unboxing the Yeti, Blue Yeti, Blue being the company. And let's see. Oh my goodness, it's a little tricky opening the box, but all right, there we go. All right. It's got an outer box with an awful lot of information. Oh, here we go. I got to cut some tape. I'm going to turn it this way. First thing out of the box is a USB cable, and this is pretty standard mini USB on one side and normal USB on the other. Also has a owner's manual. They call it the ultimate USB microphone for professional recording. And I have to say, it's got one of the more interesting, little user manuals that I've seen. Looks very nice. And then taking this out, oh my goodness, wow. This is a extraordinarily heavy microphone. And this one, it's meant for, tabletop mounting. It's got its own stand built in. And boy, it's actually, the stand is the heavy part. And you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing. Definitely, I mean, I could hit this thing and knock it around and it's not going to fall over. Although you really wouldn't want to hit it in general. So it's got, a decent mount. And really, I think this microphone is meant primarily for tabletop use, although it looks like you certainly could mount it to a boom mount. But this is a USB only microphone. It has a couple of adjustments. It's got a gain knob and then also a pattern selector. There's some different, input settings that you might use, and then has a mute button on it and also a volume for the headphone. On the bottom of the device is the mini USB port and a headphone jack if you're going to listen for feedback of your own voice, or I would expect also if you're using the monitor through the microphone to hear your guest if you're recording over Zoom or on, something like Squadcast. And it's got these two knobs on the side of the mount that you'd want to use you want to tighten them up once you get the angle of the microphone to where you'd like it to be. So, I say this is a very sturdy looking microphone. Certainly it's a heck of a strong stand and a heavy stand. I don't think I've experienced as, I guess, overbuilt a stand with any other microphone. Definitely, I mean, it's made of some very thick metal. That's got to be a lot of the expense that goes into the cost of this microphone. That material, very heavy and expensive to form. The microphone itself, we're going to test and plug into the computer and do a test recording and see the quality of this microphone compared to all the others we've been testing as well. So I'm going to say that's about it for the unboxing and setup of this microphone. I'm just going to plug in that USB cord to my computer and then do some test recording. So definitely remember to go to the blog post for this episode at feedyourbrand.co so that you can listen to the side-by-side recordings of all microphones, including the Blue Yeti, and judge for yourself as to the quality of one versus another. Thanks very much. I'll see you again on another episode soon.